Hey there, my name is Andy. Me and my twin brother, Kevin, have always been close. We do everything together. We were inseparable. Sometimes we'd even switch clothes and trade places. We used to be so much alike, we were practically the same person. But that didn't stop people from treating us differently, even our parents. Right now, Kevin and I couldn't be any more different. Every time we had a birthday party, they always chose Kevin's favorite flavor of cake. And he always got to open the presents first. I always got yelled at when I pointed these things out. I'd say things like Kevin is spoiled and doesn't share. I've tried talking things out with them, but they just don't listen. Growing up, Kevin was always the leader. He'd decide what games we played, which toys we got, and even who we hung out with. I was always shy and didn't mind following in my brother's footsteps. That was until I got older and tried stepping out of my shell. It was really hard, especially because I was constantly being overshadowed by him. I didn't have any friends of my own. Most of them were just friendly to me because I was Kevin's brother. I tried talking to Kevin about it, but he didn't seem to listen. He just brushed it off just like my parents did. He'd say I was just imagining it. We got into fights because of this. This made me start secluding myself away from him and his friend group. Kevin and I wouldn't stop arguing, so our parents decided to switch bedrooms with us and move me into the attic. I didn't mind as long as I was away from him. The attic was small. I could hardly fit all of my belongings. But once I settled in, I made it my own. Being alone, I was able to discover things I liked without my brother's influence. Like music and new clothes and even new friends. I started dressing how I wanted. No more bright colors for me, like Kevin. I started wearing black clothes and dark makeup. I even dyed my hair black so people stopped mistaking me for Kevin. My parents didn't like the way I was dressing, the new music I was listening to, or the new friends I made. And certainly not the fact I dyed my hair black without their permission. They would always ask why I couldn't be more like Kevin. I always hated when they say that. We'd get into big fights because of it. I'd say things like, "Sorry, I'm not perfect. And why do you always compare me to him?" They brush it off and tell me to stop being so dramatic. I don't know why they treat me so differently. They're supposed to be my parents, right? I even talked to my friends about it, and they saw how different they were treating me. But I've been noticing that they just prefer the company of Kevin. They always ask where he wants to eat or do the stuff that Kevin wants to do. They always ask him how his day was at school, and not me. They don't even talk to me unless they're yelling at me or comparing me to Kevin. It's like they're scared of me. It seems like my parents only talk to me when they absolutely had to. They just don't listen to me anymore. And I'm tired of trying. I started eating alone in my room or staying at my friends' places. At least they understand me. If things don't change soon, I don't even know if I'll speak to them again after I turn 18. I plan on moving far away where I can be my own person and find people who accept me. Maybe one day they'll learn to accept me for who I am. But until then, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have a story you'd like to get featured on this channel. Share with a friend.